What's going on, everybody? It's your boy King Kaif back in your life with another NBA basketball breakdown and prediction video. As always, let's get right on into it with a breakdown of Hump Day. Starting off with the Philadelphia Sixers defeating the Cleveland Cavaliers 118-109 behind Joel Embiid's 36 points, 18 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Great win from them. They needed it. They beat the Cavaliers in their season tying series. Big one for them, and that was a push off, Joel Embiid. That's all I'm going to say. That was a push off. Wrong call, but hey, you got the win. In our next game, we have the LA Clippers defeating my Golden State Warriors 134-126 by Kawhi Leonard's 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. But who really cares about that when Steph Curry had 50? And we still couldn't get the win. Steph Curry was hitting everything in the third and fourth quarters, and we still couldn't win. Steve Kerr, for the love of everything, man, can you get us some big men? Can you get us some defenders? Like, can we just get boards? All we need is boards. We need a big man that can get boards and play a little bit of defense. Give me DeMarcus Cousins. Give me a Dwight Howard. Give me a Serge Ibaka that I've been asking for. Give me something like that, man. The buyout market is still available anytime you want it. So, we could get players like that. Just saying. But great win from the Clippers. They beat us in the season tying series, which we're not in a bad spot. We're in the sixth seed. What we really need is we really need this next game. We need this win. And I believe in my guys enough to go out there and get it. In our next game, we have my dark horse and my favorite to watch when it comes to being in the playoffs because they're right down the road from us. Sacramento Kings defeated the Chicago Bulls 117-114 behind. De'Aaron Fox had 32 points, 2 steals, 4 3-point makes, and one of the 4 3-point makes was a game winner. Mr. Fox, if you're nasty, just came up in the clutch. They call him Mr. Clutch for a reason down there. Great win from them, and I hope to see them make a very deep playoff run because it'll be fun to watch. And they're the substitute, you know what I mean? Like, they're fun to watch nonetheless, but they're right down the road from us, guys. How can you not cheer on them? You don't cheer them on. You'd love to see it. In our next game, we have the Boston Celtics defeating the Minnesota Timberwolves 104-102 behind Jaylen Brown's 35 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 3-point makes. Isn't that the best player on the Celtics, Jaylen Brown? I'll keep saying it so everybody goes deaf in the ears, like I've said for the longest. He's better than Jason Tatum, don't at me. We can run that up anytime anybody wants to. In our next game, we have the Miami Heat defeating the Memphis Grizzlies 138-119 by Bam Adebayo's 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And all I can say is thank you, Miami. It means we get to hear a little bit less from the Grizzlies and Mr. Dillon Brooks. You punk ass bit. You know what I'm saying? In our next game, we have the Houston Rockets defeating the LA Lakers 114-110 behind Kevin Porter Jr.'s 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. Great win from them. They're beating all the big teams right now. They're on a roll. No Anthony Davis, of course, but still, a loss is a loss is a loss is a loss, you know? In our last and final game, we have the Dallas Mavericks holding on and defeating the San Antonio Spurs 137-128 behind Reggie Bullock's 20 points, career high, 13 rebounds, and 6 3-point makes. And that toss-in almost cost them, man. If the Spurs would have went for a 3 instead of a 2, they could have won it. But hey, they went for the tie, and they got the doors blown off them in overtime. But that still could have been a very bad loss. It was even a sloppy win, if you want to call it anything, you know what I mean? But I digress, and let's get into our Thursday night games. Starting all the way down here at the Nuggets going to take on the Pistons. The Nuggets just keep on falling, and I'm going to say they get back up and they beat the Pistons at home. If they cannot beat the Detroit Pistons, it's just all downhill from here, honestly. I mean, do I think they're going to win like a playoff series? Sure. Do I think they're going to go to the Western Conference Finals? No, they're not going to go to the Western Conference Finals. That's not happening. No offense to them, they're not good enough yet. May never be good enough. Then we have the Kings going to take on the Red Hot Nets at this point, and the Red Hot Kings. I'm going to take the Kings on the road. This will be a really fun game. Both teams like to get up and down the floor, love the good ball movement, but I'm going to take the Kings here. And next team, the Thunder going to take on the Raptors. Raptors playing better at home than they do on the road. Thunder coming off some pretty good wins. Will SGA play? I believe he will. This is a toss-up for me. It's really hard because if SGA has it going, he really has it going. But if all the Raptors guys have it going, they all have it going. It's like, man, do I give it the Raptors the edge because they're at home? Maybe. Maybe give it to Thunder because SGA is just has that dog in him, as they say. Man, this is a hard pick. I'm gonna ride with the Thunder. I'm gonna say that SGA gets it going. I'm gonna say that Wiggins and all those other type guys, Isaiah Joe, and everybody starts just raining in threes like they can get from occasion to occasion. And Josh Giddey has a big assist game. I'm gonna say the Thunder get it done at the Raptors at home. Here in the Magic playing up to competition, going to play the Suns. Suns on a bit of a losing streak, but I'm gonna say they get a bounce back here. But like I always say, don't ever sleep on the Magic, man. They play up to their competition, and they ain't scared of nobody. Paulo Banchero come here and have a big game in Phoenix. We'll see. That'll be a surprisingly fun game to watch. We'll see if the Magic can hang in there long enough to maybe sneak away and get the dub. In our last and final game, we have the Pacers, the young Pacer team, going to take on the Bucks, and the Bucks are just the most red-hot team in basketball right now. And if I had to guess and assume, right, like my guys, I don't know, it's not our year right now, honestly, the way it's going. We don't have enough big men, but this is just like a reload year for us, get our energy back, and we'll be back next year. But I think that honestly, the team to beat in the playoffs is the Bucks. I think the Bucks are the favorites, at least in my eyes, to win it all. But we'll see what they can do against this Pacers team. This Pacers team likes to get up and down the floor. They got to stop them in transition. The Bucks do, but we'll see what they can do with this. I still think the Bucks win by a pretty big margin, but we'll see. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I will be here tomorrow, of course, for another NBA basketball breakdown and prediction video. And then I don't usually record on the weekends, but I think I'm going to record some, reaction videos to certain, like, YouTubers playing basketball and stuff like that. More street ball type content, stuff like that. So, if you guys, want to see any reactions or anything, come check it out. And yeah, it's been your boy King Kife, and I'm out. Peace.